We must be the last generation efunda izinto ezirombi about us. As filmmakers, it's our duty to tell the story. Because ufica abantu athi umuntu uhlaselwe ushaka. Ushaka ukazi ungena emzini womuntu luma umuntu ekuwardrobe wakhe noma ephehlele edaningum yakhe. Umuntu ongena olwandle, which means abantu abahlaselwe ushaka. That is why when you read about Africa, ufika kuthiwe abathabelungu they discovered Africa. How do you discover a whole continent with millions of people who've been living in it for millions of years, and you come and discover it? But when I go into a white person's house and discover a television, bangifake jail. It is our duty as filmmakers to tell the African story. And we must read our history. We need to see more movies that tell story sethu. IKZN is very rich. IKZN ineyitori eyiningi. We can start from Omkabai. There is so much to tell. Some people don't even know that Omkabai was a twin. Let us read our history and let us be the ones as share with the world. And let us not always copy what other countries are doing. Let us be original in the way we tell our stories. That is why even in music you will find, oh, Black Mambazo will always win a Grammy because they are themselves, they are original. Let us stick to being original and tell our story. Our time is now. And on that note, sengizocela ozokhulumela be-Durban Film Office uTony Monty. Qhubekani nishaye izandla zafike la nanti izandla.
Good evening, everybody, our filmmakers and artists, our colleagues from the KZN Film Commission, our team from the Durban Film Office, the Efa executive and all the members, our speaker, Thenjiwe MJOST, who I don't think is here yet, and a special acknowledgement to our former Deputy Mayor, Nombuzo Shabalala. In the beginning, there were no awards for emerging filmmakers in Durban, or in the country for that matter. There was no platform for emerging filmmakers in Durban and in the country. Then we met Andile Bua, and Efa was born, together with Nombuzo Shabalala, who assisted us in ensuring that there is a platform for emerging filmmakers. That platform, of course, became eThekwini Filmmakers Association, and later, well, a year later, the establishment of the Emerging Filmmakers Awards. The eThekwini municipality, through the Durban Film Office, has supported Efa since 2011. We recently confirmed ongoing support for Efa for the next 3 years. We would have confirmed longer, but unfortunately in the city everything works in 3-year cycles. So we'll have to go through that whole rigmarole in another 3 years. But there has been overwhelming support from the city. When we take this to council, there is never an argument or a discussion or a debate about it. The city sits strongly behind our industry, and in particular our emerging filmmakers, all of you sitting in the audience this evening. The Durban Film Office has worked closely with emerging filmmakers over the last few years through our various development programs that many of you know about. This, together with the work that we've done with Efa, we have been able to develop a unique understanding of the emerging filmmakers in Durban, and in particular, what the emerging filmmakers needed. Of course, the industry has grown tremendously since then over the last couple of years, and already Andile has mentioned about the successes about many of our young filmmakers that have gone on to do amazing things. When I started at the Film Office 15 years ago, we barely had an industry. Today, we have an industry. Look around the room. It's a very, very exciting time for the Durban film industry. This year, the DFO celebrated its 15th anniversary. That makes me being with the DFO as long as the DFO has been alive. It's a long time. At the same time, we launched our 5-year sector strategy. In the coming months, Bezile Peku, who's sitting in the audience, who many of you know, our project manager for all of our development programs, will finalize the process of reviewing these programs to bring these programs in line with the current needs of our emerging filmmakers that have grown to new heights and therefore need new things. It's an exciting process. We're looking forward to engaging with Efa as we go through this process, and hopefully in the new year we will be able to present the outcomes of that process. I don't want to talk for too long because we need to get on to the more exciting items of the evening, but just to say that the Durban Film Office is very pleased to be supporting the Efa Awards again this year. We see this as an incredibly important platform to recognize our local talent, not only in terms of showing